Hello YouTube, and welcome to this edition of Race Car Fabrication and Restoration. As you can see, we're over at Trent's shop, and the car looks a little dirty because he's already run. He actually raced last night at Boothill Speedway and made another clean sweep, his second clean sweep of the year so far, by winning his heat race and leading every lap in the feature. And we're going to be a little bit backwards in this. He's already run the race, and you can see the car's nice and dirty, but we'll go over here and get some footage of this for you. And then follow up here, you'll see the race in action from last night at Boothill Speedway here in Shreveport, Louisiana. Trent actually started sixth in his heat race, third row outside, and worked his way up to the front, but was running behind one of the Parker cars. And on the last lap, they had a caution, and Parker lost his rear end of his car, and it burned up, and Trent inherited the lead, so he only got to lead one lap of the heat race. But most importantly, that put him on the pole for the feature. And I think that we had 17 cars there last night, but Trent led every lap of the feature, did a phenomenal job, and ended up sweeping again by winning the heat and the feature both, and had a phenomenal night. It's pretty amazing. Trent's having a really good year. Trent ended up having, he's had 4 heat races this year. He's won all 4 heat races, and he's also had 1 win at Boothill earlier back in the year. Then he's got a second at Boothill, a second at Vivian, which is our last video he saw, and then he won last night. So it's a pretty impressive record so far for 2021. 4 heat race wins and 4 top 2s. So anyway, we'll show you the car here, but stick with us, and we will see some of the action from last night, and we'll be right back with you. Okay, welcome back, and I thought I'd give you a couple close-ups. Trent Parker is a friend of ours. He actually runs a Ford Power Pro mod, and he started smoking last night, and I said, oh Lord, I hope it didn't lose a motor, but I was wanting Trent to win, but he actually lost the rear end. You can see it really oiled Trent down a lot. The car is just filthy with oil, but anyway, I'm gonna come here. I'll show you Trent's shop. He's about 30 miles or 20 miles from my shop, and he's got a really neat shop here, and it's small, but it gets the job done. And he comes over, still does the body work at our shop, but hey, it gives me a lot of extra space over in our shop. But the one thing I like about he's got a real efficient air conditioner system since it's so small. But anyway, we will, I guess, talk to Trent real quick. I mean, you got any comments about last night? A great run, but
had a good night. You know, had to kind of come from the back of the heat race, and had some opportunities kind of open up for us, put us in a good starting position. I hated to see, like you said, our friend Trent Parker break. I was looking forward to racing with him in the feature. Put us front row, pole of the feature, and got a good start and led every lap. So I had a great night.
Yeah, Trent would have been, it would have been interesting with you having to start behind him, but you was flying in the feature. And there's been Axel. What did you think about it? Did you have a good time last night?
Yeah.
You did? Okay. Well, good deal. Well, so we kind of popped in on Trent over here and didn't let them know, but we kind of popped in over his shop real quick. So, hey, we be back with you here in a minute. So watch this footage from the race last night. I think you'll enjoy it, and we'll be right back with you.
On the speedway now, heat race number 1 for the Pro Mods. On the pole from Bossier City, Louisiana, in the Peak Mobile Tire Outlaw Trucks Delta Energy Distribution number 55X. That's Chase Vines. On his outside from Florian, Louisiana, aboard the Ford Racing Manning Pit Stop number 12P. That's Trent Parker. Inside of row number 2 from Mooringsport, Louisiana, the Barton Glass Cooks Carpet Cleaning and Flooring Cook Embroidery number 43J. That's BJ Cook. In the 75 machine for West Monroe, Louisiana, the Consolidated Truck Parts and Services Wilhite Cabinetry McCoy Motorsports number 75 is Dusty Wilhite. Devin Richards rides in the 5th spot. Trent Humphrey in 6th. Justin Cook in the 7th spot. And rounding out the field is Jason Beasley. Green flag is in the air, and we all Pro Mod racing at the hill. A lot of fast cars starting toward the back of the pack in this one. We got one turned around in through 1 and 2. Heavy contact made between the 75 and the 4 machine as they roll through 1 and 2. Caution flag is going to wave, and we will have a no start for heat race number 1 in the Pro Mods. Next level designs number 4, that's Devin Richards. On the outside of him from Houghton, Louisiana, in the Greg Tilley's Mobile Homes, Johnny's Pizza House Downhill meets ABC Auto Parts Tipton Service Center. Johnny Vaught, number 515, is Trent Humphrey. Justin Cook and Jason Beasley on the final row as we go green for Pro Mod Racing. BJ Cook's got a run on the inside in the 43J. Former winner here this season in the 12P, Trent Parker rides in the second spot with Chase Vines, your current race leader in the 55X. Here comes Trent Humphrey through the middle of the speedway in 515. We got a 3-car battle for the race lead. Trent Parker's going to take it away from Chase Vines as they roll into turn 3. 3 wide coming out of turn number 4. Trent Humphrey now in the second spot. Also a former winner this season at Boothill Speedway. Justin Cook in the 360 riding in the 5th spot. He took home the Pro Mod victory at Arclitech Speedway for their season opener last Saturday night. Dusty Wilhite's going to loop it around at the exit of turn number 4 in the 75 machine. Caution flag, going to wave. Flag going to fly. Trent Parker, your race leader, with Trent Humphrey in the second spot. Justin Cook rides in the 360 down on the bottom part of the racetrack, trying to make something happen on the inside. BJ Cook able to get by Trent Humphrey down the back stretch. Halfway home, 4 laps complete and 4 laps down for Trent Parker, your race leader. Humphrey's got to run out of the corner number 4. He's got the second spot at the ABC Auto Parts flag stand. Justin Cook on the inside trying to get by BJ Cook, no relation there. Devin Richards rides in the 5th spot, trying to make up some ground. Caution flag going to wave for Jason Beasley. He's turned around in 1 and 2. Flag is out. Trent Parker still your race leader with Trent Humphrey in the second spot. BJ Cook, Justin Cook, and Devin Richards having a 3-wave battle for the 3rd spot. Here comes Devin Richards in the 4 car. Rolling down the bottom through 3 and 4. 2 to go this time for Trent Parker. Trent Humphrey trying to gain ground down the back straightaway on race leader Trent Parker. Devin Richards going to loop it in 3 and 4. White flag is in the air. Richards will hold it there, bringing out the caution flag.
But here's what sucks about it.
Problems for race leader Trent Parker in the 12P as heavy smoke pours out of the back of that machine, pulling into the infield. together for the remainder of this Pro Mod feature. We got 1 lap to go. Trent Humphrey, your race leader, with Justin Cook in second, BJ Cook third, and Chase Vines. Down the back straightaway they go, and into 3 and 4 for the final time. Coming out of 4 to take the checkered flag. Trent Humphrey will win heat race number 1. Justin Cook homes home in the second spot in the 360. BJ Cook will be third, and fourth will be Chase Vines. Chili's Mobile Homes, Johnny's Pizza House Down Home meets ABC Auto Parts number 515 of Trent Humphrey. On his outside from Shreveport, Louisiana, aboard the Architect Shop Builders Pizza Rev Superior Graphics number 27 of Mike Washburn. On the inside of row number 2 from Sterlington, Louisiana, behind the wheel of McCherry Brown Plumbing H&H Automotive McCoy Motorsports number 3060, Justin Cook. On his outside, going forth on the grid from Sarepta, Louisiana, driving the Ken's Heating and Air Bo Malone Trucking Titan Custom Floors number 4 of Jeffrey Bichet. Going forth on the grid from Lawrenceport, Louisiana, piloting the Button Glass Cook's Carpet Cleaning and Flooring, Cook Embroidery number 33J, that's BJ Cook. On his outside from Longview, Texas, aboard the WNR Service and Repair Engine Parts and Machine, Gooden Moving Solutions number 75 of Vince Coleman. The inside of the next row from Boothill Speedway, Louisiana, the Peak Mobile Tire Outlaw Trucks Delta Energy Distribution number 55X of Chase Vines. On his outside from Hineston, Louisiana, aboard the D&K Forestry number 7, Clint Ducey. Inside of row number 5 from Florian, Louisiana, in the main pit stop for Racing number 12P, that's Trent Parker. On his outside would be the 49J from Purcell, Oklahoma, the Bells Turning and recovering the Pink Poodle in and in Miller's entry of Larry Bell. Dusty Wilhite will be in the 75W with Hunter Jones in the 3J. Jeff Rice and Mike Morris will round out the field. Here we go, green flag is flying. Trent Humphrey out to the early lead in 5:15. Here comes Mike Washburn on the high side in the 27. At 360 of Justin Cook picked up a win last Saturday night at Boothill Speedway. Caution flag waving, the 3J of Hunter Jones turned around the wrong way through 1 and 2. Louisiana in the Consolidated Trucks Parts and Service Wilhite Cabinetry. McCurry Motorsports number 75 is Dustin Wilhite. And your final starter from Simsboro, Louisiana in the BSI, Jones Farm J Rocket Enterprises number 3J, Hunter Jones. Green flag is in the air and we are racing. Trent Humphrey will lead them down in 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway. Mike Washburn going to the inside with Jeffrey Bichet right on their tail as well. Justin Cook rides in fourth with Vince Coleman in the 5th spot. Trent Humphrey will lead circuit number 1 in the 5:15. Caution flag waving. Mike Morris spun around in 3 and 4 in the 5 car. So the lights are out. We're going to try it again. I believe we got 1 lap complete. The 5:15 of Trent Humphrey, your race leader, with Mike Washburn in second, Jeffrey Bichet in third. Green flag is waving. Trent Humphrey staying race leader in 5:15. That's Mike Washburn, Jeffrey Bichet, and Justin Cook. Will slide behind him, the 43J of BJ Cook in the 5th spot. So Trent Humphrey Racing leader, Mike Washburn in second, Jeffrey Bechet third. Fourth is Justin Cook, BJ Cook in fifth, Devin Richards in sixth, Jason Beasley, Larry Bell, Dusty Wilhite, Clint Ducey, and Jeff Rice, I believe, is your top 10. Best battle on the racetrack is for the fifth spot between BJ Cook and Devin Richards. They're side by side all around the speedway. 43 JF Cook has the advantage as they run through 3 and 4. A full car of Devin Richards right behind them though. Jason Beasley a little ways back with Larry Bell behind them. So it's around. It's going to be Trent Humphrey, Mike Washburn, Jeffrey Bechet, Justin Cook, BJ Cook, Devin Richards. Green flag waving now. Clint Ducey gets a little bit sideways up at the top side and Chase Vines. Hard contact in turn number 2 between Chase Vines and Clint Ducey. Caution flag is out. So that's right, we're going green this time. Green flag racing. Jeffrey Bechet's got a run on Mike Washburn out of turn 2. Can't do anything with it though. 5:15 of Trent Humphrey still your race leader. It's going to be Trent Humphrey, Mike Washburn, Jeffrey Bechet, Justin Cook, and BJ Cook, your top 5. Devin Richards, Jason Beasley, Larry Bell, Dusty Wilhite, and Jeff Rice riding in the top 10. Halfway this time by, 10 laps complete and 10 laps remaining for the 5:15 of Trent Humphrey. Trent Humphrey extending his lead down the back straightaway over Mike Washburn. Jeffrey Bechet's got problems in the 4. He's off the pace and into the infield. 5 laps to go this time. Justin Cook will now inherit the 3rd spot with Devin Richards up to 4th. BJ Cook still in the 5th spot. Jason Beasley, Larry Bell, Dusty Wilhite, Jeff Rice, and Mike Morris rounds out the top 10 and the field. Good battle for 3rd now. Justin Cook and Devin Richards, both Monroe area cars, Revolution Park regulars. Devin Richards has the high line. He's going to drive around Justin Cook. Now he's in the 3rd spot. Go for Trent Humphrey. Mike Washburn in the second spot. He's got a straightaway advantage over Devin Richards, who's now in third. Justin Cook and BJ Cook right in fourth and fifth. Jason Beasley, Larry Bell, Dusty Wilhite, Mike Morris, and Jeff Rice is your field with the white flag in the air. Trent Humphrey's got one lap to go. The two car of Jeff Rice in front of your race leader. He's going to put him a lap down. Rolling into 3 and 4 for the final time. For the second time in the year, Trent Humphrey wins the Pro Mods at the hill. Second place goes to the 27 of Mike Washburn. Third will be Devin Richards in the 4 car. Fourth place, Justin Cook. Fifth will be BJ Cook. In sixth, it'll be the 16 of Jason Beasley. Seventh place goes to Larry Bell. Eighth, Dusty Wilhite. Ninth will be Mike Morris. And in the 10th spot, the 2 car of Jeff Rice. ABC Auto Parts, number 515, giving up for Trent